Somebody lose a Minnie Mouse lunch bag. Anybody lose a Minnie Mouse lunch bag? Minnie Mouse lunch bag. Did anybody lose this?
And now for something completely different.
Yo, brah. I lost my cell phone on the bus yesterday. I'm crashed out without it. That funny reenactment is kind of typical of a reaction from a student that loses something of value on the bus. In this episode of School Bus Talk, I'm going to review the different strategies that I use for managing lost and found items on the school bus and give some tips and hints on how to deal with this important part of being a school bus driver. Here are some examples of the types of stuff lost on the bus by the children. Okay, kids, I got a water bottle. It was found on the bus. It's an Disney Elsa water bottle. If it's yours, come forward, claim it, and take it. Trucker hat left on the bus. Black Hurley hoodie lost on the bus. I break down lost and found into three categories. Valuable stuff lost on the bus, which is worth a lot. Medium value stuff like water bottles, sweaters, hoodies, jackets, and low value things like pens and pencils. When it comes to valuable things that are left on the school bus, like a cell phone, and yesterday I found a cell phone on one of the back seats of the bus, left on the bus after the morning run, I immediately take anything of value, cell phones, AirPods, a wallet or money that might have been left on the bus, and I immediately turn that over to the dispatch. I use the onboard surveillance video on the bus to show the item to the surveillance system, so it's documented on the surveillance system. I'll also take a picture of the item with my own cell phone, and then I'll turn it into dispatch. It's a valuable item. I don't want it left on the bus. My son lost his phone on the bus yesterday. The bus yard, even though it has a 6-foot anti-personnel fence around it with barbed wire, 3 strings of barbed wire on it, the buses are not secure when they're parked overnight on the bus yard, and anything left of value on the bus is really in danger of being misplaced overnight.
What's the problem?
When I'm not around or somebody else uses the bus that I regularly operate. So I protect myself by turning it into the dispatch. This also allows the parent of the child that's the missing item to come in and claim it when I'm not around, and they can come in and get it. And really, it's my preferred method of returning a valuable lost and found item is the parent come and claim it from the dispatcher. Now, sometimes they ask for it to be returned on the route.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride for a little bit, okay? Okay.
Or taken to the school site and turned in at the office where the student is goes to school. Now, I don't really like doing it that way, but if I have to do it that way, what I'll often do is I'll ask the dispatcher to put the item in a sealed envelope with the child's name on it. Why does this have to be so difficult? That way, when they come onto the bus, I can hand it to them. I can say, open that envelope. Is that your missing item? I do that because there's no confusion about it. It's documented on the bus's onboard surveillance system. The child can clearly say, yes, that's their item. You know, in today's world, there's just so many chances for misunderstandings, and parents a lot of times and the students, if they don't get to return their item or it ends up missing, they immediately claim that there was some, dishonesty or theft. He said you gave it away to someone else. Look, I just don't want to be caught in a situation like that. So I am extra precautious when I'm asked to return an item of value. I have it placed in an envelope, student's name on it. I ask them to identify it as their item.
Fascinating.
Now, look, I also get stuff left on the bus, lost and found all the time. A lunchbox with a cute little pink sweater in the inside, right? Now, I'll keep this on the bus and try to find out who is the owner of this is and return it. It's not of a lot of value, so I can keep that on the bus and get it returned. But anything of value, I'm very careful about how I handle it when found on the bus.
A lot of things happened, some good, some bad.
Okay, good morning, everybody. So, we still got an item in Lost and Found. It was left on the bus before the holiday break, but it's still on the bus. It's a blue beanie. If you left your beanie on the bus, please come forward, claim it, and take it. Next stop is junior high. I've had this blue beanie on the bus for a while, and nobody's claimed it. So it's now time to take it to the bus yard lost and found bin as unclaimed property. Yeah, some of this stuff's pretty good. Look at this. Nice tracksuit. This lunch bag has somebody's name on it, but hasn't been claimed. Lots of jackets. Here's another beanie. Huh. Well, hopefully it will go to Salvation Army and keep somebody warm.
You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
A Hello Kitty backpack left on the bus. It's lost, but this parent has gotten smart. They attached the child's bus pass to the backpack so I can easily return it. Now, that's a really good tip or hint for parents, is to put names and phone numbers maybe on backpacks, water bottles. I know when I was growing up as a kid that my mom put my name on a lot of my clothing, especially stuff that I would lose, jackets and sweaters. So, good job on the parent who's raising this child. The name's on the backpack. I'll be able to easily return it.
Oh, groovy, baby. Yeah.
There are some lost and found items that I don't really try to return or identify who owns them. And that's pens and pencils that are dropped on the bus floor that are found during the cleanup and sweeping process of the bus. Usually pens and pencils, I'll just put them in my go bag and collect them. And every once in a while, I'll donate it to a worthy cause.
That should just about do it, shouldn't it?
That wraps up this episode of School Bus Talk about Lost and Found on the School Bus. If you have any comments about Lost and Found on the School Bus, like what is the craziest thing you've ever found on the school bus, please leave them in the comment field below. Safety is essential.